Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Carter. I welcome you to another time travel tennis tournament. We're in Australia for the Australian Open in Melbourne. We have the Ladies C group. That's the more recent ladies and all that. 64 ladies. This is a Grand Slam, so everyone is eligible. Even people like Petra Kvitova, Andrea Petkovic, and Angie Rawanska, who have won tournaments to go to the tournament champions. They are eligible because money and points are on the line. And we have, let's take a look. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven Aussies. Will one of them win? Who knows? Anyway, the one seed Kvitova will beat Sloane Stevens in 3 sets. That was a close one. And she will face Rinaldi, who beat Sher Larson in three. The 14th seed Andrea Petkovic, one of the ladies I described winning a tournament. Well, she loses to Whittingstall, so Petkovic loses. And it will be Elena Yankovic who will face Whittingstall. She beats Su Wei of China in 3 sets. The 9th seed Maddie Keys will beat Sevastova in straights. And it will be Macaroni, who will face Keys. She beats Maddox Sands in straight sets. Kachuta Martinez, the 5 seed, will beat Vesnina. It wasn't easy in 9-7 third set. And she will have to face Temsavari of Hungary, who beat Patty Schneider in straight sets. I was going to say Petra Schneider, but that's the skier. But yeah, Kachita will face Temsavari. The 3 seed Schifoni will lose to Bouchard. I don't believe it. Jeannie Bouchard beats Schifoni? That doesn't make sense. It freaking doesn't. And I'm Canadian. So Jeannie wins. And it will be Moran who will face Gussie Moran who will face Bouchard. She beat Goss. I think Goss won. Yeah, Goss was the winner of last week's tournament. But yeah, Moran will face Bouchard. Wow, this could be huge. Sam Stosur, the 16th seed, will lose to Frida James. Unbelievable. Sam Stosur, I think, was the only Aussie to have a seed. Stadium groans. Ugh. But Ebern, is she going to have Australian pride? No, she loses to Savarova. So 2 Aussies go down in the same thing. Sam Stosur. What the hell happened? The 10th seed Simona Halep will beat Putintseva quite easily 6-1, 6-1. Too easy. She will face Kara Black of Zimbabwe, who beat Royal Pascual in straights. The 7th seed Shondareva will beat Stambers in straights. And it will be Honchakova who will face Shondareva. Mirza gave her a good run, 7-6, 7-6. The 2 seed Anna Kunja against an Aussie, and she beats Renee Stubbs 6-3, 6-4. Kunja wins. And it will be Ostapenko who will face Kunja. She beats Holcroft Watson in 3. Hood Westcott trying to get Australia on the board. She doesn't. Cody Kilsch won. What? And it will be Sivakova. Well, the 13th seed Sivakova who will face Cody because she beats Tremenko. The 12th seed Spitalina will fall to punch away 7-5, 7-5. So bad news for Spitalina. Goulet, come on. Win. There you go. There's an Aussie win. Goulet beats Save. She'll face punch away. There's only 2 more Aussies left. Bickerton will be waiting. The 18 Marion Botuli beat Ann Smith in 3 sets. Bickerton will lose to Mary Jo Fernandez. Darn it. I thought she was going to win. The 4th seed Irani will also get upset. 3 and 4. Irani upset by Sandra Reynolds. So Irani's out. So 2 of the top 4 are out in the first round. Yikes. And it will be Panatta. Well, Panatta trying to get some Italian revenge on Reynolds. She beats Diaz. Belinda Bunge will be. Oh no, that's not. It's Bettina. Oh, it's Bettina Bunge. Excuse me. She beats Johanna Larson straights. Bunge will face Fairbank, who beats Peggy Michelle in straight sets. So Bunge will face Fairbank. The 11th seed Angela Kerber. Angelique Kerber. She falls to Roberta Finchi. So 2 Italians get upset, and then an Italian pulls up the upset. Roberta Finchi. Well, does it remind you of the upset in 2015 when she beat Serena in the semifinals of the U.S. Open? I wonder how Roberta Finchi's run to the 2015 U.S. Open happened. I'm a little curious. Well, Roberta Finchi lost to Pennetta in the final, but yeah, it was amazing Finchie was the first unseeded woman in 5 years to reach a major final. No, yeah, since Justine Nanan. Anyway, yeah, Roberta Finchie. I don't know what her group was. Oh, she was in section four. So she was in section four. She had to face King, Virginia King, was it? Vanya King, and beat her, and then beat Alertova of Czechia, who beat Suarez Navarro in the first round. And then she would face Duque Marino from Colombia and beat her. And then it was supposed to be Jeannie Bouchard, who was supposed to face and probably win. Then she would face her first seeded player, and that was Bouchard. Well, she had beaten Risk, Hercott, and Sibakova to move on, but it was a walkover. You know why? Because of that damn shower incident of Jeannie Bouchard. That cost her dearly. This was, yeah, over here. Concussion at the U.S. Open. She looked like she was going to win, return to form, and was scheduled to play Roberta Finch in the fourth round, but was forced to withdraw due to a concussion. An injury she suffered after slipping and falling in the locker room. A subsequent lawsuit was filed against the USTA on her behalf, and there was a settlement in 2018. And she only had to play one tournament and all that. Imagine what if Judy Bouchard actually was healthy and played Roberta Finchie. Well, Finchie would get on to the quarterfinals and would face another unseeded player. The only two unseeded players in the quarterfinals, and that was Finchie and Malanovic of France, and Finchie won. Serena beat Venus. Panatta made the upset of Kvitova, and Halep beat Azarenka. Panatta then upset Halep to get to the final at number 26, and then Roberta somehow shocked Serena Williams in the semifinals. Finchie was, I think that Serena would have probably been. I think Jeannie could have got to the semis. Serena would have probably beat her and then taken out Panatta quite easily. Just saying. All right, yeah. Meanwhile, Maliva of Bulgaria beat Rwanska 10-8 in the third set. The last Australian Houghton will shock the world. She beats Muguruza in three sets, 9-7 in the third set. So Houghton wins. So that's two Aussies. And Houghton's opponent will be Ann Buxton, who won 14-12 in the third set against Shorman. So Buxton had a long time. Houghton and Buxton have really had. Yeah, there's two guys. I don't know who they would have picked last. But anyway, only 9 of the top 16 seeds survived to the first round. Yikes. Anyway, wildcard matchups. Whittingstall beats Yankovic, so she might face Kvitova. Jeannie versus Moran, and fuck. Bouchard loses to Gussie Moran. Fuck off. And Savarova beats Frida James, so it would have been Savarova in the next round for Bouchard. But yeah, it's Moran versus Savarova. Panatta versus Reynolds. Goulet gets skipped because she's Aussie, and Reynolds takes down Panatta. Yeah, Panatta, the winner who beat Finchie in the 2015 US Open. Panatta loses to Sandra Reynolds. Bunch goes next, and she loses to Fairbank. So it's a battle of South Africans, Fairbank and Reynolds. One of those will be going to the quarters. Beautiful. And Roberta Finchie wins in three sets against Maliva. So Roberta Finchie is going to the Sweet 16. Will it be Houghton or Buxton? I think, I think, yeah, Houghton and Buxton will go last because those two had to go through marathons. And Kvitova beats Rinaldi, although she lost the first set. So Kvitova will face Whittingstall. Makarova puts the big upset over Maddie Key, so Macaroni isn't moving on. And it will be Kachida crushing Temsvar. So Kachida will face Makarova. It's a battle of the M's. Simona Halep upset by Kara Black. So another seed fall. So Halep falls to Kara Black of Zimbabwe. I know Zimbabwe's got a good golfer by the name of Nick Price. And Shamvareva will move on against Black. She beat Hanjakova. The 2 seed Anna Kunja will beat Ostapenko. So big win. I want Ostapenko to win. Well, Cody Kilsh, big win over Subakova. So she'll face Kunja in the Battle of the K's. Bartoli Mary Jo. And it will be Mary Jo with the upset over Bartoli. So another seed falls. And Mary Jo Fernandez is in the next round. Hello. Goulet and Pond. Will Goulet win? She sure does. Big win. So Goulet will face Mary Jo in the round of 16. Houghton, will she make it too? She will. 7-6, 5-7, 6-3. So Houghton will face Finchy. Holy crap. Look at this. Only 4 at the top. Only 4 seeds. Everyone seeded 8 or lower didn't even make it to the third round. So 1, 2, 5, 7. And only 1 seed on the right hand side. Only one. Only one. The only one in the left matchup that doesn't have a seed on the left hand side is Moran versus Savarova. And it will be Moran who will move on to the quarterfinals. They put Shamvareva next because she's a low enough seed to make her next. And upset again. Kara Black's on an upset alert. So Kara Black or Gussie Moran. Is it Gussie Moran? Yeah, Gussie Moran or Kara Black. One of those ladies are going to the semis of a Grand Slam. So they'll get massive points. Moran or Black. Someone's going to get to the semis, scaring freaking teeth. They can't do Gurley Mary Jo. I think they said Houghton Finchy will be last. Reynolds beats Fairbank in the Battle of South Africa. So Reynolds is waiting for either Houghton or Finchy. Kvitova will beat Whittingstall. She's not scared. She's not scared. And it will be Makarova. So Makarova beats number 5 Kachita. So only 1 seed on the left side, Petra. So now she's got to face Makarova. And the winner of that one will face Moran or Black in the semifinals. So what is going on? It's Bizarro World in Australia. Kunja, the 2 seed, will beat Cody Kilsh. So she's not dead in the water yet. Will Goulet beat Mary Jo? The answer is no. Mary Jo Fernandez will move it to the quarterfinals against Kunja. But you got to remember, but even though Goulet lost, she lost 7-6, 7-6, so she had to force Mary Jo Fernandez to win in a tiebreak. And Houghton will not fall. Houghton with a 10-8 win in the third set. A big win. Houghton will face Reynolds. Fernandez versus Kunja. It's getting weirder and weirder and weirder. Houghton or Reynolds? Someone's going to the semis from that thing. Yeah, Roberta Finchy. Mary Houghton. Wow. Quarterfinals. Only 2 seats left. The 1 and the 2. They said that Moran Black will go next. Will go first. And it will be Kara Black of Zimbabwe who will be moving to the semifinals of all people. Kvitova will. Oh, wow. 16-14. Are you serious? Kvitova had to beat Makarova 16-14 in the third set. There's no tie breaks. There should be tie breaks, I think. Yeah, so Kvitova. The third set was 2 hours and the match was 3 hours, 22 minutes. Man. Kvitova survived, so she gets Kara Black. And the third quarterfinal sees Kunja beat Mary Jo, so Kunja will move on. I don't know why she's so good. I don't know. Well, anyway, will Houghton give Australia a semifinalist? No, she won't. Reynolds wins. The semis are Kvitova versus Black and Reynolds versus Kunja. So it's Europe versus Africa, literally. You got Czechia versus Zimbabwe and South Africa versus Croatia. I know who I want to win. And it will be the first semifinal sees Reynolds pull off a massive stunner. Reynolds beats Kunja 9-7 in the third set. So Sandra Reynolds is in the finals of a major. I think she's won a tournament. Let me look at. Yep, she did. And her opponent will be Kvitova 6-2-7-6. So Kvitova and Reynolds. So many seeds, though. Only 4 seeds in the final 16, and Kvitova survived. She beat Sloane Stevens in 3 sets. Sandra Reynolds beat Irani, the 4 seed, so an upset to get this far. So Kvitova, well, it took 3 sets against her. Then had to face Rinaldi in 3 sets, and then winning stall in 2, Makarova in 3, and then Kara Black in 2. So she didn't face any of her fellow seeds, not one. Reynolds, after beating number 4 Arati, took down another Italian, Panatta, took down her fellow South African, Fairbank, took down Houghton in straights. Kunja was the first person to win a set off her, and that was the first set. So yeah, Sandra Reynolds versus Petra Kvitova. Can you believe it? Well, Reynolds does have a title. Kvitova has 2. I think she has a Grand Slam, so it's 1 versus 36. That's not half bad. Sandra Reynolds, good seeding. 9-3 in grass, not half bad. Kvitova is 9-1. Kvitova, well, she went to the quarters in Orlando, lost to Cachita. Went to the quarters in Taranto, Italy, losing to Panatta. Went to the finals of Berlin, beat Bettina Bunge after beating Hanchikova, Finchie, Stosur, and Stevens. French Open, she was number 2. She beat Johanna Larsson, but Maliva beat her in straights. Wimbledon, because she won a weekly tournament, she couldn't compete in anything she was number 5. She beat Yankovic, Michelle, Mirza, and Sloane before losing the semis to French woman Marion Bartoli. U.S. Open, she won the championship. She beat Sher Larson, Savarova, Kerber, Cachita, and then Helen Gurley, who had a Cinderella run. She ruined that Cinderella run. In Australia, she's been Sloane Stevens, Rinaldi, Whittingstall, Makarova, and Black. So yeah, she only faced 1 top 20 woman, and that's Sloane in the first round. Then she's taken some very slow ones. Sandra Reynolds, quarters in Palm Beach, losing to Spitalina. Quarters in Barcelona, losing to Yankovic. French Open, she beat Peggy Michelle before Angelique Kerber took her out easily. Quarters in Birmingham at Edgbaston, losing to Waro Pascual. Went to Wimbledon, beat Paula Suarez at number 38, but lost to Macaroni in the next round. And then U.S. Open at number 38. She didn't come to Canada and play. I don't know why. She lost to Roberta Finci. I think that was one of the ladies she beat, right? No, it wasn't Finci. She got to the quarters in Chicago, lost to Arani, who she beat in this tournament. She went to the finals in Fort Lauderdale. She shocked Irani, then beat Larson, Whittingstall, Domingo, and then Angie Buxton. I called her Ann Buxton, sorry. But yeah, she beat Buxton, so Sandra Reynolds moved on. And in this tournament, she beat Irani, Panatta, Fairbank, Houghton, and Kunja. So 2 top 10s. This is huge.
Quiet, please. Reynolds to serve.
Some say
First
Reynolds might
game.
pull off an upset.
Play.
I have my doubts.
15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Game. Reynolds. First game. Out. $15 out. 15 all. 15-30 out. 30 all. Out. 30-40 out. Deuce. Advantage Kvitova. Out. Game Kvitova. 1 game all, first set.
Baby.
15 love. 15 all. 30-15. Out. Out. 30 all. Out. 40-30. Cheers. Advantage, Reynolds. Game, Reynolds. Reynolds leads 2 games to 1, first set. Love 15. 15 all. 30-15. 40-15. Game Kvitova. 2 games all, first set. Love 15. 30. 15-30. Out. 30 all. 40-30. Out. 'Game Reynolds. Reynolds leads 3 games to 2, first set. Out. 15 love. 30 love. 40 love. 40-15. Game Kvitova. 3 games all, first set. "15 love. 30 love. 40 love. 'Game Reynolds. Reynolds leads 4 games to 3, first set. Out. Love 15. 15 all. 15-30. Out. 30 all. 40-30. Game Kvitova. 4 games all, first set. Love 15. Love 30.
Out.
15, 30. 30 all. 40, 30. Deuce. Advantage, Reynolds.
Out.
Game, Reynolds. Reynolds leads 5 games to 4, first set.
Out.
15, love. 30, love.
Out.
30, 15. 40, 15. Game, Kvitova. 5 games all, first set.
Out.
Love 15. Love 30. 15, 30. 30 all. 30, 40.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage, Kvitova. Game, Kvitova. Kvitova leads 6 games to 5, first set.
Well, 6-5.
Love 15. 15 all. 15, 30. 30 all. 30, 40. 'Deuce.
Out.
Advantage, Reynolds. Deuce.
Out.
Advantage, Kvitova. Deuce.
Out. Out.
Advantage, Kvitova. Deuce.
Out.
Advantage, Kvitova. Game and first set, Kvitova. 7 games to 5.
Kvitova looking pretty good for herself. Maybe, maybe not. Did Kvitova ice it? The answer is she sure did. 7564. Because remember, it is the ladies tournament. So Kvitova wins. Reynolds gave it everything she got. I mean, for her to be that low and to shock everyone and make it this far was huge enough. So Kvitova number 1 by a long shot. Kunja number 2. Skiboni number 3. Well, Reynolds, all she did was get to number 30. No, that's not bad. She was like 36. So, yeah, Sean Vareva is now number 4 and Irani's number 5. Yeah, carried forward. Yeah, Sean Vareva had that great event and all that to sneak into 4. So, yeah, she's only been to one final. She's been to 3 semifinals. So, Sean Vareva, number 4, Irani, number 5, Maddie Keys, number 9. So, 4, 5, 9, 14, and 19. So 4, 5, 9, 14, 19. 4, 5, 9, 14, 19. 4, 5, 9, and 19. Huh. Nikes. Sponge will get up there. Sloan Stevens will get there. Macaroni, I don't think has won a tournament. I don't think Macaroni's won a tournament. No, Macaroni has not. Yankovic has. She can't compete. Vinci, I guess, has. No, she hasn't. Mama, I'm at the. Rwanska Schneider. Safari Sherman. I think Sherman has won, hasn't she? Up. Several, yeah. So 28, 29. Cody Kilch has. Reynolds has not. But she'll get in. Japan. I don't think there's any Japanese players, are there? Yonkai? Nope. Crap. Hood Westcott. I think Hood Westcott won, right? No, she hasn't. Okay. Hood Westcott. Maddox Sands will get a chance. Ostapenko, I know, has. Ebrun, I think, has one. Has she? No, allegedly not. Okay. Maliva. No. Holcroft Watson. Yep, she's won. Oh, Reynolds has won a tournament. Shit. Right. Winning Skull. Has she won? Oh, yeah, she's pulled one out. Sevastova. Nope. Vesnina, I don't think has, right, Mama? Winning Skull. Bouchard has not. I know that. Torenko. Ronaldi. Lindquist. Pudenseva. Kara Black will get a chance. Goss, well, she won. Sue Wei gets a pass. Louisa Rice and Smith. Punchwood? Punchway gets a chance. Frida James gets a chance. And Houghton. I think Houghton won tournament. Did she just? Allegedly not. So Houghton's the last one. Bouchard. So Bouchard will face Patty Schneider while James and Tarenko. So Bouchard, yeah, the top 4, Keys, Samareva, Stevens, and Bunge will all get spots into the tournament. So we'll get buys and all that. So we'll should see. Anyway, I'm jumped. I'm gonna do.